Hello, it's Beverly here. We're talking pet theft reform today. Why? Well, if after watching this you don't agree we need it, well, I don't know what more I can say. Right. Current law was created a long time ago when dogs were working dogs. It's changed now, they're unemployed, they're part of our family, and totally priceless. Pet theft is growing. Many people don't get a crime reference number, and those that do, crimes are rarely solved or investigating, making it a very attractive crime to criminals. But it's one of the family. It's insult to injury when no one takes it seriously. Stealing pets, high reward, low risk. They extort money. They pretend to have found a dog first, and then, the Theft Act. It's all about the purchase price. How much would it cost to replace? But value and price, they're different, aren't they? You can't replace one of the family. Pets shouldn't be lumped in with laptops and phones, which can be replaced. And we have got track record on this. Lucy's Law, Finn's Law. We liked the politicians when they listened to us. So could they do it again, please? Pretty please. So what do we want the MPs to do? Simple. Make pet theft a specific offence. They did it for scrap metal, bicycles and even mushrooms. Deterrence worked. Well, when they made scrap metal better protected, it went from 62,000 instances to 16,000. And that's an inanimate object. Surely we should be protecting a member of our family. Who would disagree with this? It's not like the criminals are going to be lobbying their MPs. We've had debates before. All the MPs were really, really enthusiastic. Ian Duncan Smith's wife absolutely was insistent that he attend. Was anyone against pet theft reform? No. But at the very end, the minister stood up and said, George Eustace MP said we didn't need reform, that emotional attachment was already covered. John Cooper nearly had a heart attack. Well, no one's told the judges. Very few cases ever get as far as court anyway. There is nothing deterring. And look, doesn't go away. Skye was stolen 5 years ago. Pet theft destroys public faith in law and order. And the bulk thefts from puppy farmers are pretty much the only ones that have ever resulted in an investigation. Read this and weep. In June 2018, a gang of 4 were tried at Lincoln Crown Court following a burglary in Middle Raisin. 15 Cavalier King Charles Spaniels were taken, including a pregnant one. If you were the judge, what sentence would you think appropriate? The gang of 4 pleaded guilty. Case was heard in a Crown Court, so could have had the highest sentence. Recap: 15 stolen by a gang, 1 dog thrown out on the motorway. You're not going to believe this. They walked away free men. They got suspended sentences. Now, the old Theft Act is based on replacement value. And if this case didn't trigger any punishment, what hope of any of our pets? Same court. Not so lenient with scrap metal. 12 years relatives got when they got caught. It's evidence pet theft isn't taken seriously. 51 million pets. Charities, stakeholders, pet owners all saying pet theft stop. So why don't chips help? Right, it's complicated, but it's a right mess. We own the chip, we don't own the dog. There's no compulsion for anyone to scan. There are 13 databases who may or may not talk to each other, and people can overwrite the records, and really nasty criminals can dig out the chip anyway. And if you do, by any chance, have a vet that phones you up and says they've found their dog, well, they're probably breaking the Data Protection Act. It's a right mess, and they're about to start doing the same for cats. We want vets to scan on the first appointment so that we get a chance of getting our stolen pets back. What would you do to get your pet back? Well, it would help if you could ask your MP to make pet theft a specific crime. Follow the Stolen and Missing Pets Alliance on social media. Join doglost.co.uk, help others and share posters. Let's show the MPs this issue matters and we won't ever give up. There's 2 petitions live at the moment, Fern's Law and Make Pet Theft a Specific Offence. Now you can go and look at for these on the petitions.parliament.uk website, or there's a clever little bit.ly sort of reference that's easier to type for both of them. Email your MP. Never done it before? Well, here's how to find the email address. Just do it. They really don't get many people doing that. Pet theft reform, why not now? Short history of the amazing Stolen and Missing Pets Alliance. Debbie Matthews started this 14 years ago. Here she is with Pepper, a mini schnauzer. Gizmo and Widget were stolen from Debbie's car. Thieves smashed the car window. Debbie, absolutely devastated, phoned her dad. And Bruce did everything he could to make the dogs too hot to handle, went on telly, in all the press. But they were lucky they got it back. But not everyone's got a famous dad, so they started Vets Get Scanning. But Bruce, very proud of his daughter, never saw pet theft reform in his lifetime. So Debbie launched the Stolen and Missing Pets Alliance September 2014. Dog Lost's involved and lots of brilliant people. Dr. Daniel Allen is a patron. He's done lots of statistical work on looking at pet theft. That's me, and that's lovely Oscar, who sadly has died. I've been doing stuff with Direct Line for 5 years, 6 years, I think, trying to raise the profile of this. Legal advisor, Professor John Cooper, the man behind the Hunting Act. Yeah, he's got time to sort this out, even though he's already sorting everything else out. Pet theft reform, why not now? Well, why not? Together we can make all pets safer. Please share this, all get involved.